The government coffers are ringing at the start of the financial year. GST collections in April hit a record high of 2.36 lakh crore rupees. The rise is largely attributable to robust growth and a surge in exports, especially to the United States, ahead of new tariffs kicking in. Timsy Jaipuria is here to break down the GST collections and the broader trend.
The GST collections for the month of April reflects business activities undertaken in March, which was the last month of the previous financial year. And as you mentioned, April saw as the highest ever monthly collections reported since the launch of GST in 2017. According to the government, the collections stood at 2.36 lakh crore, recording an annual growth of 12.6%. The growth is a clear reflection of strong economic performance in the last month of FY25. The growth is also attributable to uniformly high collections amongst all major producing and consuming states, which ranged between 11% to 16%. This was not the case in the previous months, where some large states saw lower growth. It is interesting to note that 5 states, including UP, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, have reported 10 lakh GST registrations each out of the overall registrations of 150 lakh across the country. These states account for the bulk of GST collections, and import collections data also shows a higher growth of 20.8%, which appears to be led by the export growth. This is also a clear reflection of how exports to US surged in March before President Trump's so-called reciprocal tariffs kicked in. The tax department has also been nudging taxpayers over on-time filing. These collections, remember, come at a time when new Revenue Secretary Arvind Srivastava has taken charge. The 1994 batch IS officer from Karnataka cadre takes the reins at the Revenue Department after his previous stint as Additional Secretary in the Prime Minister's office. Srivastava is taking charge at a time when he will have to steer through the challenges such as rationalization of GST rates, especially that of health and life insurance, which are pending, along with clearing the decks for implementation and adoption of the new Income Tax Act.
And more economic